radar hack. I've never even heard of a radar hack.
I was shooting too straight. Permaban. Permaban for literally no reason.
Bro, call it shame, bro. Chill, bro. It's not what it looks like, I swear. I just got permaban.
The most popular one of them all, Call of Shame. Deplorable, horribly sexist, homophobic. Like, there's no proof. There's none.
What percentage of big streamers do you think do cheat? Zero. Less than zero.
There is nothing wrong with me cheating. Tell me one thing wrong. What is wrong with me cheating? Be completely honest. Like, if I'm hacking, you guys don't care. I just got permaban.
Bro, I just got banned.
Nadia has recently been selected to be the face for the new Delta Force game. Well, it has been met with massive backlash from the community. Now, before everyone starts hating on the game developers, I want to show you something. They are now investigating these cheating claims after the community have condemned this cheater. Cheating streamer Nadia, who is even a cheater by her own admission, and is currently blacklisted by Activision, for reasons that I am unable to speak about on this channel, while she is desperately trying to find another game. She took to Twitter to try and debunk the cheating allegations. A few years after she was perma-banned on multiple accounts, she thought she could do this by logging into the banned account. The problem is, after Censor and Parasite were falsely banned, Call of Duty panicked, and unbanned hundreds of thousands of accounts. Even Rage hackers confirmed their accounts were unbanned, and so was Nadia's. So logging into that banned account now doesn't prove anything. In fact, I find it more damning she chooses to do that now, and just after Call of Duty unbanned everyone's account. Nadia even has other streamers, including streamers that are exclusive to 18-only websites, or trying to rally support for the cheating streamer. But the community are having none of it. They don't want or need women who spend most of their time performing for men online. Nadia is a member of the OnlyFans website, and that is part of the adult entertainment industry. They are playing video games for one reason: to build a following so they can gain members to their adult content. That is called phishing, and it's disgusting. Don't be fooled by these females. We don't want that filth brought here on Delta Force. Is this who Delta Force want representing their game? She is literally sitting there signed into Engine Owning, a popular cheat provider for Call of Duty. She's already downloaded the cheats. Nadia has been banned multiple times, and don't let anyone fool you.
From the only
both
good game.
disconnected?
Yeah.
What?
Both got banned.
I was literally 1v4ing and a whole squad pulls up on me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
A simple look on her YouTube channel should tell you instantly why you should never use Nadia as a promotion tool. You will lose the entire community in a heartbeat. Just look at the dislikes on her videos. Don't make this mistake using someone like this. She is a brand risk. Activision did, and they realized this too late. Her channel full of fake subscribers is completely dead in the water, just like the rest of those Warzone streamers who viewbot on Twitch. Nadia, along with other streamers, always publicly share private messages. If you upset her in any way, she will leak all messages on the internet. She did this constantly with Activision. Be very careful what you say to her in private. So, Delta Force, please at least watch this video before making a decision. That's all I ask. Nadia has not yet shown us her gaming setup, so we have never been able to examine the monitor positions. However, thanks to May, She took a photo of her when she spent the night, revealing for us her monitors. This can now be used to identify the monitor positions, height and how far she sits from the screen. And as we suspected, she sits directly in front of her monitor at arm's length. Ah, there is her famous second monitor to her left, and this is what we have a big problem with. We can now make an argument that she glances to this monitor to check her cheat software for enemy locations. This idea she has, of using a mirror, to show her gaming monitor is absolutely ridiculous. She is careful not to show the minimap. Now, thanks to this new footage we can get a new perspective of just how far she looks, all from the comfort of her own bedroom. As with all mischievous e-girls, they always try to confuse the viewers. She has decided to invert her webcam, so her minimap and chat screen is now on her right. I am going to overlay her monitor setup, to give you an idea of just what I believe she could be looking at. Her minimap is within her eye level, based on the distance from the screen and height, there should be no need to look anywhere. She just can't keep her eyes on the gaming screen. She constantly glances, right before pushing an enemy. In this example, just look at the amount of times she glances to another monitor. Is she tracking the location of a nearby enemy player?
Wait, they're on me, hold on.
I'm popping. Brett, maybe you could help Nadia out. It's just one
I got him.
Here is a cheater, with a 2D radar floating over his minimap. This gives the impression he is checking his minimap, when in fact it's a 2D radar. Now let's apply the same logic to Nadia? Could this explain why she checked her minimap 6 times in 10 seconds? I would love to get your thoughts. Is she checking a 2D radar, or do you think she is checking another monitor? We will provide both arguments in our video. Now, I want to get back to this female world record, as when Nadia is involved, it's just all fake news. The competition level is disgraceful. I have examined the entire game, and here are my observations. I was able to witness many back kills. She was shooting extremely low-skilled players in the back. This happened on many occasions. I was able to witness her friends that would join the game to assist her. When enemies would encounter her, some of them would not fire their weapon. Again, this happened on multiple occasions. The entire game was utterly embarrassing, and difficult to watch her get hyped killing toddlers before bath time. I am now canceling this world record claim, absolutely ridiculous. How can we take her serious? Those eyes are everywhere, while she hunts and kills extremely poor Warzone players. Now Kia's streamer's favorite phrase, after bashing little children.
Oh my god, we just got 45 kills in the dub. Let's go, baby!
Here is the fake meta rodent J-God, explaining how aim assist works.
And you could jump across my crosshairs, like run and jump out, like jump out the door.
Look how it doesn't track the enemy when he is not zoomed in. With that in mind, let's check this clip out. Look how her aim literally locks onto the foot of the enemy and doesn't move. Absolutely ridiculous. Again, her aimbot always seems to lock onto the foot with this e-girl. As her aim gets near the enemy and enters the aimbot FOV, it clearly changes and then locks onto the foot. I am going to drop an aimbot bubble overlay over now, to help you better understand this. Look closely, you can actually see the aimbot taking over and forcefully dips down and locks onto the foot. Since cheat software run at kernel level, it will never show inside Task Manager, something these streamers are well aware of. They do love to show their Task Manager though, which is always quite amusing.
Alright, here we go. Go ahead and clip it. Clip my Task Manager while you can, because I ain't showing it again. Alright.
Here she is in the early days of Warzone when she was very below average. Her eyes never leave the screen. Here is her recent gameplay. Notice the difference? Yet, this wannabe actress claims to be the best female player to ever play Warzone. Is this a joke? When taking a quick look at her main account, I quickly realized this self-proclaimed best ever female Warzone player refuses to compete in positive KD lobbies. She likes to shoot people that don't shoot back. While I was investigating her main account, something very bizarre happened. Upon refreshing her stats, she has now made her profile private, so I am unable to view any of her games. I did find yet another Activision ID that showed equally suspicious statistics. There seemed to be endless bot lobbies while playing on both of these accounts and clear evidence of VPN boosting. I did find another account she has been using, however, this time she hasn't played on the account for 2 months. I am at this point suspecting a possible perm ban, but I will continue to research this. I then found some old world records and yet again, she has been using another account. This is the account that most interested me as I cannot get access to this account anywhere, which in my opinion raised a red flag. What is this e-girl hiding? By the way, all these accounts feature her lover H. May, so this confirms every account belongs to her. Here is Nadia informing the world she is going to be the best player at the Modern Warfare 2 LAN event.
Call of Duty invited me out to LA on September 15th to play the newest game, MW2.
I mean, according to her, she is the best Warzone player in the world.
I am ranked the #1 best Warzone player.
She now informs everyone how good she is going to be at the MW2 event playing on a different setup.
So what are you guys gonna say when I'm making clips like this live on their setup?
However, she couldn't hit anything. Her aim was way off. She completely exposed herself.
I am ranked the #1 best Warzone player, and these clips are the reason why.
However, this was not a one-off. She was constantly being watched by Activision staff members. Take a look at her face as someone said something to her while passing by. What did she hear? It was reported by another channel, she was called a fraud, and rightly so. Her terrible gameplay was consistent throughout the event. She is even shooting her own teammates.
I am the #1 best Call of Duty player.
The Amber Heard of Warzone is clueless and out of her depth.
Are you serious right now, bro?
I mean, what the hell is she doing? So, the stage is set. Nadia, out of her bedroom and performing live for the first time. She was awful. She struggled to get a kill. In fact, she killed 4 enemies and was killed 15 times. She contributed to over 20% of the team's deaths and a pathetic 5% of the team kills. This was team deathmatch, she was a complete liability. She knew this was bad, so she did what all naughty e-girls do when they get exposed. You guessed it, blame it on the lag.
The lag? Wait, there's lag? Wait, there's lag?
No, there is no lag where she is. She is playing on a closed network.
There's a lot of lag on my screen? Or wait, the stream or the...
But it gets worse. This self-proclaimed best Call of Duty player does not even know what dolphin diving means. These pathetic streamers are unaware of a tactic used in previous Call of Duties, triggered by pressing and holding the stance or prone button while sprinting. But, didn't she claim she has played older Call of Duty titles?
I don't get how to dolphin dive though. Oh, wait, you just... I don't understand it. I don't understand the dolphin thing.
The dolphin thing? This entire performance was difficult to watch. Yesterday, I put out a short video on TikTok exposing Nadia, and it received more than 1 million views in just 3 hours. After my video went live on YouTube, within hours, Call of Duty decided to block me on Twitter. The thing is, I have had no contact with them, and I do not use Twitter. I retired from Twitter some time ago. They would have had to search for me to manually block me. So, is this what it has come down to? Blocking channels that expose cheating. They don't want to hear about cheating, if it's one of their cash cows. This corruption stinks, and it's rotten to the core. Can't we just play Call of Duty, without having political correctness rammed down our throats? Yet, they have no problem banning people for name-calling, in a mature-rated game. Nadia, the self-proclaimed best female in Warzone, or as we like to call her, FaZe Dolphin. This walking meme, just can't do anything right. I was recently sent some footage, from one of my subscribers, that they recorded on their phone. It is Nadia caught admitting to cheating some time ago. The footage is not clear, but that famous Michigan loud dominant voice is unmistakable.
Oh god. I believe in you guys. Go, go, go!
Guys, run right now, guys. I have wall hacks. So what do you guys need to do? Look, I know you guys can hear me. I have wall hacks. There's literally nobody in front of you. Just take a straight shot run right now.
She then informs her team she can see the whole map.
I can see the whole map. Right now, there's literally nobody right in front of you.
My research led me to a particular video. It was titled, "The Most Insane Win You Will Ever See on Rebirth." One of my subscribers also emailed me, to inform me of early social media manipulation. I would like to draw your attention, to the views, the likes, and of course the comment. Could this video, hold the full admission of guilt, and the gameplay footage with her wall hacks? Well, we will never know. She deleted the video. Nadia has multiple accounts, however there is one account that must be addressed. This is the one. I believe this is a banned account. We already know Nadia has admitted to using an unlock tool in the past, when a community PC analyst went rogue, and breached the trust of a potential client by leaking some private messages. And she has told us before, she is having a new account made for her.
What I was going to say is I'm having a new account made for me.
This is something streamers do many times. I watched a streamer called Breadman have this done. Take a look at the account ID and views for his newly created account. The stats have already started to copy. And I recorded the entire process for a future video. It's very cheap, and reflects the changes on COD Tracker soon after. You just can't trust these Warzone streamers. I wonder, how many of them have done this? I recently exposed FaZe Dolphin for her disgraceful performance at the Modern Warfare 2 event. I was curious to see how she would perform back in her bedroom. Oh, she is not playing Modern Warfare 2 by the way. No, why would she? She went right back to Rebirth, with that magnificent aim. This female social media manipulator knows. You do not need to be good at Call of Duty to be noticed, you just need to control social algorithms. When I checked her Twitch stats, it shows more problems. I don't like to see this ratio for gifted subs. Gifted subs are subscriptions gifted from one user to another, and it's open to fraud and manipulation. It fools the algorithm, and it's just the same people. This was taken from Nadia's stream. Donating money to increase channel popularity, by forcing subscriptions on others. Funding sources of gifted subs are questionable to say the least. I like to see genuine channel growth, like this. We often call out the same old faces on Call of Shame. And for good reason. And many of them have already been permanently banned. Activision know exactly who is and who isn't cheating.
Activision knows who's hacking and who's not. I sat down with drinks with Activision the night before, and we talked about a whole bunch of creators that they were like, oh yeah, we know these people are hacking, we're just waiting for them to give us proof and then they'll ban them live. They know.
But how much proof do you need?
I fucking no-scoped him in the head.
Let me in!
She is trying to explain to the community that Activision would never invite a cheater to play Modern Warfare 2 early.
With all that heat that's going on about me, they obviously were to check. They don't want to get the... Imagine if they actually did invite a cheater, how bad that would look, especially promoting their new game. It would look terrible on them.
Remember the e-girl, 5x5? Well, she was invited to play Modern Warfare 2 Alpha early.
I recently was invited out to LA by Activision to play the new Modern Warfare 2 game early.
Well, after the female returned home, the ban hammer was waiting for this gaming chick.
Permabanned. What the hell? I have nothing on my computer.
She claims it was because she was shooting too straight.
Or I was shooting too straight.
I've just flawed your entire argument. Moving on. In this clip, she is explaining she has never played the 2022 version of Modern Warfare 2 in her life.
This was my first game on the game. The day before this, people were playing the game. We had rehearsals. We got to sit on our setup that they provided us for about 2 to 3 hours. Within that 2 to 3 hours span, I did not touch the game once.
It's just another lie. Clearly you have your first win already. Absolutely ridiculous. Maybe if you spent more time playing, and less time, trying to stream on both platforms to cash in, maybe, just maybe you wouldn't now be the laughingstock of the community.
Damn. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, make sure to give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up? Are you kidding me? It got 16,000 thumbs down after only 12 hours. On what planet do you think the community supports you? I mean, do you even know how to play Call of Duty? Just look at this. Charging through the smoke in the open. Does this look like the best ever Call of Duty player? What makes it worse is that she was killed by a level 1 AI bot. The entire event totally and utterly humiliated her. Her teammate dies in front of her, yet she charges in again and dies. There is a good reason, she is not signed to an esports team. Useless. Explain to me, why would the best female player in Warzone intentionally walk into a shock stick while cooking a grenade? A good player would never do that.
And also, wait, before I even discuss what's gonna happen next, my audio wasn't really working correctly. I was hearing everything off one ear, and a technician was helping me in the middle of a game.
Whose fault is that? Maybe if you didn't start jumping around because of all the donations you were receiving from your simpletons, your headset wouldn't have come out in the first place. Stop trying to put your horrendous performance down to your headset. You only died once because of it.
I can only hear the audio.
It amazes me that you called a technician over to actually plug your headset back in. The whole event was like a 10-year-old's birthday party for these bedroom Warzone streamers.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I've also been really excited to share this video with you guys from the event. I believe it was TDM, I'm not sure, but I was kind of going crazy, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Let's take a quick look at the game you were so proud of. You were terrible. The content you recorded was just awful.
Oh, I gotta keep it in this way.
I mean, your centering is diabolical. You can even see the enemy on the minimap. Yet, you still walk in like a bot, and not even check the corner where he is hiding. It's mind-boggling.
He's a rat! What the hell is he doing in the corner, bro?
So, let's take a look at your stats. You killed 29 and died 24 times. And ended up with a 1.20 kill-death ratio. Embarrassing. The opposing team consisted of the following players. Royalist IQ, who is a casual Fortnite player and Dutch commentator, and he doesn't play Call of Duty. AI Level 1 Bot. DK Dynamite is a casual Call of Duty content creator that focuses on news and updates. Remember when Nadia agreed to an interview with Full Squad Gaming? Well, she only agreed to the interview under one condition. Under no circumstances Jake Sucky is allowed to ask her about any VPN boosting or bot lobbies.
For the viewers at home, one thing we are not going to be talking about tonight will be VPNs.
In a recent video, FaZe Swag decided to promote Nadia again on his main channel. This time, the video was to try and dull down the accusations and prove she does not use a VPN. The lobby she was playing in was actually one of the worst bot lobbies I have ever witnessed.
What are you? What the hell?
Nice, good kill, good kill. That's a really good gun.
It is. Where's this guy over here, right? Like, where do you go? Oh my god, he is there! Holy shit!
I didn't even see him.
Oh
What
my
the
god!
hell? Is he just like laying down right there?
Dude, I don't even know.
She is at the final part of the challenge and has to kill the last enemy.
I don't know where he's at, though. Oh, is he? Let's go! Come on, come on, come on.
Now Swag catches her off guard and asks to see her task manager.
Yes, sir?
Alright. gonna be a tough one. Pull up your task manager right now. We gotta see
it.
Notice the huge delay tactic.
Hey, I don't know about this one, Chris.
What the hell are you pressing? Stop pressing buttons. Are you disconnecting from your VPN and turning off your cheats?
Pull up the task manager.
Why is she having so much trouble? Control, Alt and Delete is the exact same command to disable cheats. Did she just first disable the cheat software first?
Oh no.
Swag doesn't seem too impressed by the delay.
Wait, how do I gotta like this? Task manager.
There you go, wait.
Do I have to scroll?
Editor, zoom in, editor, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
Zoom in, oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Scroll up a little bit, scroll up.
Okay, we'll just go down. Ooh. Ooh, don't look up this. Don't look up this. Don't look up this.
You might as well go all the way down, all the way down.
Okay, my heart's beating quick. Oh my god.
There we go.
Can your editor edit some stuff out?
No, yeah, he'll move some stuff, yeah. I see a VPN and Cronus script.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, looks clean to me. You're good.
Okay.
Looks clean? Really? Not a chance. I will prove for an absolute fact she has just canceled down her VPN in a few moments.
I want to see, I want to see, is there a way to see your monitor right now? Okay, so
stop canceling things down. This is unbelievable. What the hell is going on here? He didn't ask you to press anything.
Take out your phone.
Actually, yeah.
Take out your phone, take a picture of your monitor right now.
Okay. Take a picture of my monitor right now. Do like a little thumbs up.
Yep.
I'll do even thumbs up of both.
Both? You have 3 of them. I believe this is the monitor that you canceled down your wall hacks on. I hate to see monitors positioned just above your minimap. It is so easy for you to look at your wall hacks while pretending to look at your minimap. But there's a problem. She has just killed a content creator who specializes in cheating hardware and software. He was connecting to a Brazilian server to create a video to explain how to get into bot lobbies using a VPN on a console.
All right, let's check the geographical region. Without further ado, drum roll, please. No, I'm joking. All right, check that out. I'm not even gonna pronounce that, but that is Brazil. All right, so your boy is in Brazil servers right now.
You can see clearly, the geolocation has been successfully changed to Sao Paulo in Brazil. So, kindly tell me, why the best female Warzone player in the world, who lives in Florida, is connecting to Brazil to play against toddlers and casual gamers in bot lobbies. Over 4,000 miles away. This is 100% proof. Nadia is cheating with a VPN.
Like, yeah, I'm the best Call of Duty player ever. I could literally care less what you haters think of me, especially when I am embodying you and your teammates in Rebirth like this.
Nadia has a nice and low latency, right? But how can this be? She is connecting to Brazil. Well, that's because she is using VPN Agent, which is used widely by many Warzone streamers. It's absolutely ridiculous. She is, on a different setup, getting very excited about 25 kills in Rebirth. Killing yet another enemy, running into the open, that didn't shoot back.
Off a different setup, 25 kills, first game on, off a different setup, geolocation, Los Angeles. Task manager, off a different setup. You already know the vibes though. You already know the vibes. Off a different setup, TSM, 25 kills, not even my computer, not even my monitors, nothing is mine. Come on, turn me the You guys can't say shit. First game on. You guys just can't say shit.
Delightful, isn't she? Let's examine the competition. Take note of her stats, and the absolutely disgraceful opponents she was up against. It's interesting to see her reaction. When beating very low-skilled players, she seemed surprised at herself.
Come on, turn me the fuck up. You guys can't say fucking shit. First game on. You guys just can't say shit.
But it's not her first game on, that's just another Nadia lie. She actually didn't even get in the top 20 in any of her previous games. She was terrible again.
7 ping? I don't get that at home. Oh.
She only fires her weapon just before she dies.
Come back here.
Her reactions are that of a bot. Look at this, she is focused on him and he is facing a different direction, and she still can't kill him.
No. Is the game volume too loud or no? No?
Stop trying to make excuses every time you get killed. Her entire team is dead already, she now backs out.
Come back stronger next time.
died.
Second game and she just can't hit anything. The best female Warzone player is missing all her shots. She can't even finish the downed player, she needs to reload.
Man, I'm so sorry. I know that's rowdy. Oh my god. See, this is why I need my cronies. Hey, good shot.
Useless.
Come on.
Here we go again, flicking through the settings and making no changes.
Taking shots.
Embarrassing.
Chad, do you put this off or on?
Why is the best female Warzone player asking a chat full of simpletons what settings to adjust?
Do you put this off or on?
Is this a joke? Someone in her chat quickly spots the delay tactic and calls her out for her shocking gameplay compared to when she is back at home. She is exposing herself again for the second time.
You're playing awfully lot different? Bro, it's literally my first game on.
No, it's not. Shut up. The female is now informed by someone to turn her headset around. It's on the wrong way. She is constantly being humiliated. Take a look how her eyes are always focused on the one screen. She often glances to her minimap and hardly moves her eyes. This is legit gameplay. Let's compare this to her gameplay when she's back home.
Turn me out, chat.
Look, hardly any eye movement.
Turn me out, chat.
And again, but what is she looking at when she is in her bedroom? Ah yes, the famous left monitor. This is what the community have a big problem with, please let me explain. She has this position, just above the minimap here. This gives the impression she is checking her minimap, but could she have wall hacks displayed on that second monitor? This is what wall hacks looks like on another monitor. With that in mind, please explain why, when FaZe Swag asked her to take a photo of her monitors, her instant reaction was to close down something.
I want to see, is there a way to see your monitor right now? Okay, so take out your phone.
First, she disables something. Then, she checks her monitor.
Yeah.
Take out your phone, take a picture of your monitor right now.
Too late. Absolutely disgraceful behavior.
Yeah.
It's never been like, I've been in the Call of Duty community for like 10 years.
Yeah.
It's never been like this where there's like a group of people who just hate and assume 95% of the streamers cheat.
Yeah, it is crazy. It is a huge division within the community.
Are you kidding me? Warzone streamers are the ones who have caused this division. Maybe, just maybe if you didn't make clips like this.
I'm gonna tell you guys how I get bot lobbies. It's simple. I just hack into the Call of Duty servers, so there's a playlist that gets me only low KD lobbies.
You just got them playing. How was my setup? Were the cheats like up to date?
No, they were pretty good. The foot pedal was on point. It was even better than mine at home, so I f***ed with it.
The community are tired now of streamers clickbaiting for views because their gameplay isn't good enough to gain an audience. As can be seen by your 35,000 dislikes. Meet Nadia, the self-proclaimed best ever player in Warzone. We first introduced her to the community some time ago for suspicious gameplay, bot lobbies and social media manipulation. But what if I told you I can provide evidence with a history of cheating? Would this change anything? Would the simps and her fellow Warzone streamers still promote her? Will we still see streamers blindly defending her, claiming Nadia does not cheat? Let's find out. Well, let's begin our journey, but for this, we need to head back in time. Let's go back, way back, to around 2011, to Michigan. First, let me give you little background. Nadia's father emigrated from Lebanon, which is located near Syria, in the Middle East, back in the 1980s. Remember this, it will be important later. Nadia is a first-generation American, and was born and raised in Michigan, eventually moving to Florida. During my investigation, I came across an account called ADK Commander. Some time ago, this was linked to fraud, scamming and cheating. A gaming forum actually publicly stated to stay away from her. I was able to track down some old social media accounts, but they were all closed. Goon Squad recently obtained footage of Nadia actually admitting to scamming someone.
Maybe not on Tinder. Why am I banned from Tinder?
What did you do?
I scammed someone.
Oh my god, I gotta go. I didn't know I was playing with a scam artist. Oh,
Yes,
no.
you did. You've been doing that. Dude, I just came out of high school. It was like when I was 18.
During my research, I found ties to more accounts. She also used an account known as ADK Productions, where a promise of modded lobbies was promised, in exchange for Microsoft points. I believe this is where the scamming took place. I was able to link this account to the country flag of Lebanon, again proving a connection. This account was involved in modded lobbies on the Xbox 360. Take a look at the account. Look familiar? The reason I have blocked out the first name of the account is this is her father's name. This is absolutely Nadia's account. She used her father's email to create the account. This was also confirmed by my source, who is a close friend of hers. This is why we see childish games and games about making nail polish with girl sense. Her father is a hard-working American who is oblivious to this. A friend from her hometown in Michigan reached out to me to inform me that she craves attention. She just loves people looking and talking about her. We have often claimed Nadia cheats in Warzone. FaZe Swag asked her to take a photo of her screen to prove she was not using wall hacks. The reason he said this is so she can do this without touching her keyboard.
I want to see. Is there a way to see your monitor right now?
However, as soon as FaZe Swag mentioned this, her first reaction was to close something down. Look at her face and listen to what she says. Let me play that again.
I want to see. Is there a way to see your monitor right now? Okay, so
first, her instant reaction is to touch her keyboard. Something causes her concern on that left monitor.
So take out your phone.
Actually, yeah.
Then, she looks to her left to confirm whatever is on that monitor is now closed. This is Nadia in panic mode.
Right now. Take out your phone, take a picture of your monitor right now.
Okay. Take a picture of my monitor right now.
I asked the question in previous videos about why a streamer would be needing a full screen to look at a folder with icons. I also presented the argument. This is because she closed down something on that screen, and I believe this was cheat software. I also explained the reason for the limited icons and uncustomized Windows layout was because this was a new Windows ID, which is essential when running a spoofer. Streamers do this as to not get banned on their main Windows account.
You know, ever since I got a spoofer, I thought I was doing everything right. Until I just got a new one and realized I was doing everything all wrong. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give y'all a step-by-step tutorial on what I learned so far to make sure you guys don't go through the same thing that I did. I'm gonna be showing you guys the correct way to use a spoofer. I know y'all thinking like, only thing I do is press a button and then my PC is spoof. Now I thought the same thing until I got a new provider and they showed me the correct way to use it. So basically the first step is making a new user profile on your Windows 10 PC. What you see on the screen right now is the new spoofer that I've been using.
But why? Why would she need a spoofer? The Twitch streamer XQC, for some strange reason, decided to play with the notorious Warzone cheater. However, he is not impressed that she allows her moderators to access her account to level up weapons.
So, no. I never leveled my guns.
So how'd you get him to level up then?
My mods did.
How does that make any sense?
Because I wasn't gonna, you know, it just, they're asking me to do too much and I just wasn't gonna do it. So when I'm not playing, my mods just do it.
Jesus Christ, man. I thought that was, I don't mean to be a fed, but I thought that was like a...
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Nope, don't know what that means. I load my guns fair and square, man.
Blizzard have a very strict policy regarding account sharing. She is always looking for a shortcut in everything she does. Personally, I don't believe her. Although I can't prove it yet, I believe she has again been using an unlock all tool. She has already been caught using an unlock tool during Warzone Caldera. This notorious Warzone cheater actually admitted to using an unlock tool during a private Twitter chat with an untrusted computer analyst. She is seen admitting to using or having someone using an unlock tool on her account. And she wants this kept a secret from the Call of Duty community. She further goes on to say, she is scared of being banned. If her friend or one of her moderators gets hardware ID banned, she is a goner. This cheater has been well and truly caught this time. Nadia outright refused a PC check, so in retaliation, the computer analyst breached the data protection of a potential client and leaked the personal chat logs on Twitter. This is why we can see her logging into a random account. This is what is called an aged account. Ricochet is not able to detect these accounts. You can still use the cheat software as usual. I believe this is the reason she refused the PC check. Nadia did not want her PC to be scammed. Would you kindly tell me how the self-proclaimed best female Warzone player is tracking an enemy through the wall? Stop looking at different screens before engaging with enemy players. Let's take a closer look. This is clearly wall tracing. If that's not cheating, then I really don't know what is.
I am ranked the #1 best Warzone player.
Shut up. It's absolutely disgraceful. Is it any wonder why people are choosing to play other games? Let me add an overlay to show you what I believe she is looking at. Shameful. During my investigation, I came across some evidence linking Nadia to a permanent ban. Sometime in her past, Nadia actually admitted to being permanently banned. On the 20th of May, 2022, she played her final game on her account, using the Battle.net ID Nadia 1532. The very next day, on the 21st of May, she is now on a new account, Nadia 4279273. When checking these stats, they are set to private. Whenever I investigate a streamer and they hide their stats from me, it raises a red flag. While investigating further, I came across video evidence of Nadia admitting to being permanently banned. She has just been kicked out the game and immediately checks her phone to read the email from Activision.
You both started disconnector?
Yeah.
What?
Both got banned.
I was literally 1v4ing and a whole squad pulls up on me.
You looked very concerned. Tell me, are you still trolling? Could this be the banned account ending with 1532, forcing her to start the new account? This is a genuine question and the community want this addressed. You dirty little rat. Recently exposed Symphony and Nadia for their nonsense online. These low IQ cheating bedroom Warzone streamers that panic and shoot their shadows rather than enemy players attended a private LAN event, which once again exposed their gameplay. Before I start to tear these rats apart, Symphony would like to say something.
I need to set something clear real quick, man. Do not roast me, dude. Or her, okay?
Too late. You see, they tried to blame everything, from the console to the TV, and then claimed it was the controller that was at fault. However, Nadia plays controller all the time, and Symphony recently posted a video using a controller with a 33 kill record. But that was from their bedrooms. Is it any surprise? Symphony was already making excuses. You, speak.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I made a new account so we could fight bots because,
Enough of the excuses, now it's game time.
Whatever, man.
I just wouldn't read chat if I were you.
No, I got the chat right there. My third monitor. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. All right, starting off real hot.
Oh my God.
Sure.
Same.
Okay, well, it's, all right. Chat 0-2. No need to keep track, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm just gonna walk around pretty yes at this point, because...
It's okay, I just got smacked in the neck.
Okay.
Nadia was just as bad, she is also struggling. They are playing against very low-skilled players. Also playing on television and standard controllers.
Bro.
How many kills do you have? I have 0.
I got an assist though, I got an assist. Can we get some W's in the chat? I just got an assist. Did you get an assist yet? I don't think so.
Shit, hey.
No, he didn't, but he's working on it. These low IQ, cheating bedroom Warzone streamers are absolutely terrible.
Okay.
Oh, this is,
Chat, this is...
This Warzone streamer, who claims to have nuked the map 4 times back home, with multiple kill records, stumbled his way to an airstrike. However, he could only manage 1 kill, which was himself.
We're on console and on a TV, man.
And we couldn't bring.
Okay.
Well, we.
Oh no.
I couldn't bring my Xbox controller, and he couldn't bring his keyboard and mouse.
Surely it's just the controller. Okay.
And surely it's just the keyboard and mouse.
Chat, I don't know if I can get a kill. We played a little bit, and hey, bro, hey.
I have provided the full raw game footage for you to enjoy. This is genuine gameplay when these streamers are away from their setup. Don't forget, please like this video to help spread its reach. If you would like to support this channel and believe in fair gaming, please consider subscribing. It's completely free. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release a new video.
No, I got the chat right there. My third monitor. Oh no. Oh yeah. All right, starting off real hot.
Oh my God.
Sure.
Same.
Okay, well, it's all right. Chat 0-2. No need to keep track. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm just gonna walk around pretty yes at this point because.
It's okay. I just got smacked in the neck.
Okay, hey boys. Chat, I'm not kidding. It's about a lot of input delay, dude. Okay.
Dude, I'm about to just sit in a corner.
Man, they're all roasting me, dude. Chat, listen. Okay. You know what's way better than this input delay, chat? The lovely show called The
Bro.
How many kills do you have? I have 0.
I got an assist, though. I got an assist. Can you get some W's in the chat? I just got an assist. Did you get an assist yet? I don't think so.
Shit, hey. All right. Okay.
Oh, this is
Chat, this is listen. You know, how about we talk about how cool this studio thing that we're in looks like?
No, 100%. I mean,
There's a free kill.
Can you do a British accent or London accent?
I'm really bad at it. Good. See, chat, I'm in the rule side of the
I haven't seen
the VR, dude.
I just got punched again.
Yeah, I'm currently, I have 0, you have 1.
I have 1, yeah, no, I have 1.
Oh, I'm insane. I'm actually warming up.
Alright, cool.
Oh, I'm actually insane. Okay, making a new account was the play. Yo. Chad, I had to make a new account. I couldn't get a kill before, bro.
Wait, what the? How do you knife? Oh, it's this. Dude, these guys are somehow worse than me.
No, they're really bad. Okay.
Dang.
Chat, you see, listen. It's not a good look for 2 people who are supposed to be cheating to go on LAN.
Wait, cheating? You cheat?
Well,
Wait, what?
No, I said supposed to be.
Oh.
Like, not that we actually do.
No, never. This guy with a knife, man?
All right.
He's actually just the best.
Okay, here we go. We're currently down 5. We need to win this game.
No, we got this.
I'm about to pop off.
All right.
VPN next game? I mean, we could ask the people at the studio.
If they...
But I think we're chilling then. Is there a cameraman? Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like a whole professional thing, dude. Normally, I'm just at my setup playing games, but this is like...
I haven't seen a soul.
It's like a whole professional, like, it's crazy, dude.
Come on. There we go.
Alright. Chat, I'm gonna get a nuke right here, bro.
B tonight.
Look at that. Oh, I'm clean. Come on. Whole different player. Okay, that's not...
I mean, it's not wrong.
Man. I mean, I'd say the input delay is not that bad. It's only about half a second.
I got revenge. Nice. Ouch. Please let me in.
Smoke. Wait, so have you ever made it in a real movie or show?
I did a movie It was also on, it just on Amazon.
Wait, what? You're in it.
Yeah.
Wait.
And for Christmas.
Wait, actually though?
Yeah.
Oh. What about before? Or that's first?
That was the first time.
Wait, that's actually sick.
Yeah, I did it, I think.
I'm in a movie as well.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
You can't fool me twice. Ooh, oh my god, wait.
You have paddles? No,
Yeah, I
I'm
have
just
a
playing
Yui.
claw, bro.
Oh.
Wait. Who's top fragging right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. We're tied.
Dang.
We're actually tied right now. This isn't bad. Chad, I brought my mouse and keyboard.
Getting a new account was the best thing.
But I plugged it in and realized that was not going to be an option. See, look. I literally brought it with me because I'm sweaty, but wasn't really much of an option.
I'm so lost over here. I think? Wait, what? You know, I don't even know at this point. Oh, please don't. And I died. I didn't see anyone.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Anything over here? Oh, what is this? Oh. Why did I think it was Betty?
Up the staircase. You can do it, I swear. Oh, yeah. Clean, dude. Very.
What the? Are they in my spawn?
Popping off right now, actually.
I haven't got a kill. Okay, I think I see. Yeah.
Looks like they're reacting to gameplay. No, I can't confirm. We are actually playing. Here, look, I'll spin.
Wait, they don't believe it's us playing? Okay, I just went out of bounds. Hello, I'm done. This is going to TikTok.
Here we go. I'm actually on a streak right now. I'm one from a UAV.
Wait, why do I hear shooting? Okay, hear me out.
Oh, I got a UAV. I'm actually chilling. I'm getting used to the delay. Like, it's actually a lot easier now. I'm chilling.
They actually?
Yep. I got a cruise missile. I'm actually dropping a nuke.
Wait, what?
Yep. Oh, okay. Not bad. Hey, not actually bad.
No, I'm not getting used to this.
Where are them flicks? Here, I'll flick to this guy on the right. Ready? Okay, I got him. Going up on him.
I'm kind of confused.
Here, wait. Smoked.
Embedding thing.
Nadia, you're only on 10. You might actually be cheating.
I might. Wait, what are you on?
I'm on 16, and I'm not a
What the
controller
heck?
player. I'm a
wait.
mouse and keyboard main.
I'm getting exposed right now. Not bad.
I'm a mouse and keyboard main. Cannot let this happen.
They're stream sniping me. Now what? Ouch.
Smoked.
To be honest, without my UAV, I can't see anybody.
All right, man.
What the heck?
Ow. Oh, that was pretty impressive. Zoom 3473. That guy's goated for sure.
See ya. Hello? Anyone else? I think I hear someone.
Oh man.
Do I? You play Surge?
Smoked. I play a little bit of S&D. You trying to play S&D or what?
Yeah, I'll play SMD. SMD's fun.
Problem is, I'm getting all these kills right now. Our skill base is about to go up. I don't know how I'm gonna get a kill. Sam, you need glasses? Bro, I'm looking at a TV like far away, man.
Oh my god, this guy just got turned on. I got a Yui?
I'm looking at like a 30 hertz TV from like 6 miles away, dude. Gotta pull up binoculars to see this thing.
Let me up.
But you know what would look great on a TV? The peripheral.
It would.
Can't believe it.
On
Out
Amazon
now
Prime.
on Prime Video. And we'll be watching the first episode on stream as soon as we're done with the gameplay.
I just clipped somebody. They're gonna go on TikTok.
Absolutely
I just
crazy.
ran into the wall.
Can't believe it. No, I will say, I talked about doing this, and a lot of my chat actually said they actually like it. Like, there's been a lot of good feedback in chat, which is cool.
I'm excited to watch it. This guy stuck me. Ouch.
I'm calling this in.
I have a Yuri.
Yeah, like, I'm better than Scum. It's fine.
Whoa! Got the shotgun.
Since when do TDMs last this long?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was only
There we go.
10 more kills in the game end.
That aim assist.
Twitch rivals decided to host a LAN tournament for Fortnite. High-profile Twitch streamers were invited to partner with an NFL pro to battle it out for charity. I was reading through the list of players, and I was absolutely furious. I packed up some rat traps, as Nadia has been invited, and I immediately headed to the time. She was absolutely useless. She was outplayed, outsmarted, and outgunned in every single battle. The rat just couldn't do anything. I was happy to see they placed a referee behind her to stop her from cheating. And it worked, as we got to see things like this. This permanently banned Warzone streamer could only land 2 bullets and missed 14. The more I watched, the worse it got. She was like a rabbit caught in a vehicle's headlights. She was absolutely humiliated.
So embarrassing. I'm so humiliated right now.
We know, we saw.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, are you serious?
The camera caught everything as she struggled to open her water bottle.
This is so humiliating.
Thanks to this new footage, we now know Nadia is a thief, as well as a cheater. She informs her chat how she stole a Fortnite skin.
I remember running into Target and using one of their trial Android phones and sitting there for like 2 hours.
No, that is called stealing, and completely against the terms of service, set out in the Epic Games promotions and gifting section of the licensing agreement. It's just another example of dishonest behavior, and Epic Games were quick to address this. I am curious to know how she still has it. With this new admission of guilt, I will be reaching out to Epic Games to alert them to the rat's live confession. So, here we go. It's game time, the stage is set.
The rat will now enter the arena.
And we are off. She was full of enthusiasm, after all. She is the best female Call of Duty player, right? However, she was quickly eliminated. She just couldn't stay alive. She couldn't hit anything. Still without a kill, Nadia was struggling. She decided to go on a shopping spree, but bought the same weapon multiple times. Then, realizing what she just did, she went and bought a better weapon. But unfortunately she bought that multiple times also. It was not looking good, for the best female ever created. Upon returning to the game, she was once again eliminated. Even when she tried to catch someone off guard, she still ended up dying. The best female Warzone player was constantly shooting legs and feet.
I'm hurting them? Just kidding, I'm missing every shot. No, they're hurt.
Oh, hit 180.
Oh,
There
no.
The female died around 30 times. I just thought you should know. As the second round is about to begin, Nadia is up to all sorts of shenanigans. She exited the game in an attempt to download Warzone at a Fortnite LAN event.
Yeah, I don't think they downloaded Warzone. Please. Oh my god, they did not.
The referee saw she was up to no good and called for assistance.
Oh my god. Never mind, we can't play it. It's 40 gigabytes, chat. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. At least I tried.
As a second referee arrived, they firmly spoke to her and told her to stay in the game.
Stay in game.
Oh, oops. Yeah, I accidentally lagged out.
The referees stepped in and told her to never, ever exit from the game during the tournament. They manually took control of her PC. Could this be an attempt to download and inject cheat software? The referees were making sure everything was legit. In fact, 2 referees were now assigned to her station. I am unsure what is going on at this point, but whatever was happening, it needed 2 officials to sort this out. It took a very long time to get back into the game again. I have to suspect she was trying to inject something. There is no other reason to close the game during a LAN event. At one point I thought she was forcefully removed from the event. However, she returned some time later and got ready for the second round. But things went from bad to worse for the self-proclaimed best female Warzone player. Over the years, I have provided extensive evidence of Nadia cheating in Call of Duty. I have exposed her at LAN events, as she performed terrible, in front of millions of viewers, at the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer reveal, back in 2022.
Alright, Tim, I'll be right back. I'm in trouble.
I got permission. She just got yelled at for Activision because we just found some hacks on her account. Sorry.
I caught her with aimbot. I caught her with wall hacks. I even provided evidence she was previously permanently banned.
Both got banned. I was literally 1v4ing and a whole squad pulls up on me.
I've also called her out for admitting to cheating in her past.
You hack once and people think you hack for life.
Is she trying to suggest she used to cheat and no longer does? Now, today justice has been served. Nadia has finally been blacklisted by Activision. She is pretending it's because she no longer plays Call of Duty. But this is false, because there are over 200 creators that are set to attend the COD Next event, and hardly any of them play Call of Duty. She also tried to claim that the reason she is now blacklisted is because of a recent confrontation with Call of Duty developers. Now, this is totally false. If Activision blacklisted streamers for trash-talking Call of Duty, they would have nobody left. The fact is, she has been blacklisted for the same reasons as the other toxic vile e-girl, FaZe Kaylee. Here is what Nadia has to say about it.
Vondel, and they were, telling us about the new update. One of the key points that they, the patch note said was movement changes. Okay, it was very vague. Movement changes, okay? So, that after they were done with the prompt, they asked the creators if we have any questions, and I asked them if there's going to be any, slide canceling, because I think slide canceling is really prominent to the game, and that's what blew up the game, right? And they were like, they gave it, the generic answer. We don't know. Just wait till the new season drops, and you'll see what the movement's like. And I was like, yeah, but you guys always say this, and I think slide canceling should come back because it's really important. And then Iceman Isaac, kind of backed me up a little bit. And he's like, yeah, this is the reason why, MW 2019 did a lot better than this one. And then that kind of, made Call of Duty upset because I also backed that up and I was like, yeah, my TikTok movement and all that, you don't see TikToks about the newest Call of Duty. And then, Rob wasn't too happy about that. He's someone that works at Activision. And he was like, that's not true. We actually just looked at the TikTok analytics and content analytics, and the newest game is doing just as good content-wise as the old game. And I was like, no, it's not. Even Courage tweeted about it, and he's like, well, back then, it was kind of hyped up because of the pandemic. And I was like, what? Last year, when I blew up, the pandemic was, you know, over. It wasn't even considered a pandemic. Like, that's not true. And, you know, kind of go a little bit went back and forth. And I was like, I think that's just a very predominant thing to have in the game. It helped a lot of content creators out. Movement was really important. And Rob was just basically saying, no, the content's doing this just as good, even better, the newest game. And I was like, okay, right? It was a little bit back and forth. Mostly between me and Rob. Iceman just said, you know, he thinks that it was it was really important to have, and that's why MW 2019 did really good. But it was mostly me and Rob going back and forth, right? So that happened. And I see that, you know, there's like everyone's getting, you know, invites out to the newest game. So I messaged Shanice and I was like, why am I being blackballed? You know, like, I don't understand. I noticed when I was getting blackballed, and when I went to that Vandal event, I told, you know, Call of Duty that I noticed it when I kissed Azra, specifically. And then after that, they really didn't invite me out much. And they told me that's not true, that's not the reason. They said because I wasn't playing Call of Duty, but I was playing Call of Duty back then. I was playing Call of Duty with Chris Brown. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was playing Call of Duty with Chris Brown. So like I was playing Call of Duty. So that happened, and they were like, okay, well that's when they're gonna go to the Vandal event, and they're like, that's not true. And then after the Vandal event, I saw a bunch of people getting invited, so I was like, what's going on? I thought you guys would tap me in. And then I was like, I honestly think it's because of the fan house stuff and Azra. And they called me and they were like, that's not true. We're not inviting you because of the little like back and forth we had about movement, which I didn't really even think was a big deal. And they were telling me that they asked for opinions afterwards. They asked for questions. They also asked for the feedback. It's like they didn't even want to hear negative feedback, but I didn't even say it in a rude way. I was just saying that it's really predominant to have in the game. And I wasn't the only one saying it. You know, there was another creator backing it up, who I'm pretty sure got invited.
Some time ago, I exposed Faye's Kitchen, attempting to cheat at a Fortnite charity event. Looking back now, it was easy to see, she was farming viewers for her inappropriate business plan, as she has a special website for her adult viewers, and using Fortnite to do that crossed the line in my personal opinion. She was attending everything, while she continued to build a social following, and Fortnite and Call of Duty were just pawns in her game. But you see, nobody trusts her. She was caught by a referee, downloading another game, at a sponsored Fortnite event. This just shows the mentality of FaZe Dolphin.
Chat, I don't think they downloaded Warzone. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, they did not.
The referee saw she was up to no good, and called for assistance.
Oh my god. Never mind, we can't play it. We can't play it. It's 40 gigabytes, chat. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. At least I tried.
As a second referee arrived, they firmly spoke to her, and told her to stay in the game.
Stay in game. Oh, oops. I accidentally lagged out.
The referees stepped in, and told her to never, ever exit from the game during the tournament. They manually took control of her PC. Could this be an attempt to download and inject cheat software? The referees were making sure everything was legit. In fact, 2 referees were now assigned to her station. I am unsure what is going on at this point, but whatever was happening, it needed 2 officials to sort this out. It took a very long time to get back into the game again. I have to suspect she was trying to inject something. There is no other reason to close the game during a LAN event. At one point I thought she was forcefully removed from the event. The low IQ streamers couldn't explain the cheating accusations, so they all rallied together to try and, quote-unquote, do something to me.
No, because of the call of crap. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Call of crap. I don't even want to say the name. You know, honestly, they have a really good chance of getting banned because they said something that was really homophobic in their YouTube channel. I'm getting my manager. Yeah, they like made fun of me in a homophobic way, which is against TOS on YouTube. So I got my manager to go do something. about it. So we will find out this weekend what's gonna happen to that account. Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Rats! Rats!
Still here and undefeated. And this video proves I was again, absolutely correct with my analysis. They called her a marketing genius, can you remember? Their talent agencies tried to further their careers by arranging a watch party when the peripheral launched. But surely Chloe watches my videos.
You play Call of Duty?
Yeah, that's my game.
You better believe it. The event went on without Chloe, and it was an absolute disaster. And they were exposed, as they were absolutely useless.
Monitor. Oh no. Oh yeah. All right, starting off real hot.
My God.
Sure.
Duty community, myself included, have always claimed high-profile Warzone streamers are protected by a whitelist. During the Twitch leak, we got to see for the first time that whitelists do indeed exist to protect streamers. With streamers getting special privileges, with notes such as, do not ban for literally any reason. Tim the Tatman also featured on the list along with many more streamers and content creators. I headed to the dark web to investigate the Twitch leaks, as the information online is not complete, and I was able to find some of the leaked earnings that the streamers did not want you to know about. Symphony bagged himself a nice $1.3 million. Bobby Poff Gaming took around $1.4 million, with the COD Karen taking $1.7. Iceman Isaac took just over $500,000, but the permanently banned Warzone streamer also had a nice payout from her simps. This one, who couldn't even qualify for the London finals, took twice as much as a leading cardiologist. Mutex also has a nice little payday, with Aiden, who came from Fortnite taking just under $1 million. The Baca brothers took over $1.3 million, while this one took 3 times as much, that are active serving Marines, while cheating from her bedroom. High-profile streamers are cheating. They even claim this, in their lawsuit against a cheat provider, where they claim, among the customers of the cheating software, are high-profile streamers. They choose their words carefully, high-profile streamers, not streamers, but high-profile. Activision know they are cheating, just like everyone else.
Activision knows who's hacking and who's not. I sat down with Jinx with Activision the night before, and we talked about a whole bunch of creators that they were like, oh yeah, we know these people are hacking. We're just waiting for them to give us proof, and then they'll ban them live.
Bro. Bro, I just got banned. Bro, I just got banned.
I am presenting some new evidence to the community. This is 100% proof Nadia was absolutely cheating during Caldera. She can be seen casually looking through walls, following the enemies as they move around the map.
Jesus, this zone. I think you guys want to really go through gas? I think we go, yeah, we can go through gas. Hey, give me your money, Tucker. Just like 3K. We can honestly literally just sit on a trophy.
This is such a strong piece of evidence. It's 100% proof of wall hacks. But wait, what's this?
The #1 best Warzone player. Again? Alright, I'm gonna
The
stop.
self-proclaimed best female Warzone player has returned. Nadia.
That's right, I'm back. When I become, again, the best female Rebirth player and absolutely shit on every guy in the lobby again, I really wonder what you guys will say that the anti-cheat doesn't work anymore. Nothing is gonna go your guys' way. No matter what, I'm still gonna play how I used to play because I just simply was that good. And that's just the reality you guys have to face. And
what the fuck? You just walk Nadia? Okay, yeah, that's where I just chalk it, bro. I died to a fucking hacker to end it, bro. That's insane, bro. My deaths were insane this tournament. Oh my god, I died to Nadia to end it, bro? Why would you walk up like that? That's so brain dead.
Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. I have censored the promotions to protect our more younger viewers, as they even promoted her shameful services in New York Times Square. Her simps even posted messages, informing her she had made it, and her parents must be so proud of her. Welcome to 2023. Do you still think Call of Duty banned her because of the argument over slide canceling? If you want to speak to Nadia, it's going to cost you. It's around $5 a message, with weird packages, to satisfy even the creepiest simp.
I've been seeing a lot of hate going around because I started making exclusive content on a familiar website. I got people telling me I should go back to cheating in Call of Duty. This would be her other talent. But the thing is, though, is I am very talented, and I can do multiple careers.
She wants around $25 per image. Shameful behavior.
Yet you're relying on creepy, disgusting men who think you are disgusting and trash to ironically pay your bills, which is probably the most degrading thing in the entire world. Whereas actually, if you were in an office, it would be a lot less degrading. You could actually have respect in an office. And do not get offended when you come into the dating pool and dating world and you are seen as a low value woman. In my eyes you are, in every man's eyes you are. And don't get offended when people don't want to marry you, don't want you to be their girlfriend. You're gonna hit the real world eventually. It's just a matter of time, and no one with any level of like a brain would ever respect someone who does that.
Her sponsors are cutting her loose, and for good reason. This is what falling off looks like. So, my question is to the Delta Force team. Is this what you want to partner with? This once cheater, now adult entertainer? She quickly climbs out away from the mess, while the other female marinates in the dirty water. Nadia, who is now known as the Poop Girl, was completely devastated. In an attempt to stop the internet meme, they addressed the issue head-on.
No, that was crazy.
I think it's happening.
That was crazy. No, guys.
Women like that. Stop. What happened?
That was disgusting.
What did she do? No, I'm so serious. What did she do?
Honestly, I thought it was me for a second. Guys. Anyways. I'm gonna go check on her. Chat, you guys are like, it's not that serious. It's just pee.
How did the best female Warzone player end up like this? You have been cancelled by Call of Duty. Dropped by all your sponsors.
As you can see, I got banned from COD, but joke's on them.
You decided to mock Ricochet by showing your cheats on screen, informing them you've been cheating the entire time.
Finish her! Fatality. Final round.
UAV online. Tactical nuke ready for launch.
Stand. Finish them.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Well done. Cold Shin wins. Flawless victory.